Everybody here today. It's a historic day for the club. It's absolutely fantastic and I love to share it with you guys. We're delighted this is the third Arbroath FC Awards ceremony and it wouldn't be possible without the following sponsors, so we'd like to thank them: George Rowe from Megatech, Norman Herald, Derek Smythe from Unicast Properties, Darren Gregory from Repside, Francis Davidson from Avenue Care, Elspeth Fife, Andy Hogan from Drink Innovations UK Limited, Stuart Anderson from the Angus Trophy Centre, Gordon Spink from the Tail End Restaurant, Bob Stewart from RS Joinery and Gavin Walker. Thank you so much. We would also like to thank the fans who voted in numbers for some of the prizes that we're about to present, so we really do appreciate the fans. They've backed us home and away and it's been a wonderful season and we're delighted that they've enjoyed it. Our chairman Mike Caird is going to say a couple of words and then our manager Dick Campbell is going to say a couple of words as well. So I'm going to hand you over to Mike.
Right, behave yourselves everybody. I've never seen so many people in here in my life, and it's absolutely fantastic. You know, this is the third championship we've had in a short space of 7 or 8 years. In the last 3 years we've had two championships. It was unbelievable. To win the first division, League One, is the greatest achievement the club's ever had, and that's no doubt about it. And it's down to everybody in this room. You know, be it the sponsors, the 3 main sponsors we've got have been fantastic, and the 3 main sponsors are going to sponsor us again over the next year and beyond, hopefully. And we're all in it together. There's loads of other sponsors here that have done their bit for the club, and I appreciate it. And I'm delighted that most of you can be here today to enjoy this moment. It doesn't come around very often. We've been in existence over 100 odd years, and that's, you know, 3 championships in the last so many, and Stephen Doris has got the 3 of them. So I'm not going to say too much else because I'm sure Dick will steal my thunder, but I would like to thank everybody. The management team have been unbelievable. You know, we're all one team together. We've said that all through the season. We take one game at a time. We've led the division from day 1 right to the very end. We've heard other teams having a go at us or whatever it is, but we've marched strong, kept our own game and won the league comfortably. The players, I said it last year, they were the finest bunch of players I've ever been chairman with, or vice chairman, and I think this season surpasses it, to be quite honest. Be proud. There's some guys out there who've had 2 or 3 medals, and Stephen's got 3, and there's other people who've got 2 medals here with club. Cherish these moments, guys, it's fantastic. I'll hand you over to Dick, who I'm sure will say a wee bit more, but thank you and have a great night.
Good, Dick.
I'm going to try and say something to you without getting too emotional. I dedicate this to my brother and John and Rob. I met a guy in 1977 called John Ritchie. 40 years he's been with us, and he passed away. And he passed away, and I told the players this in the team talk today, that he just said in that crooked way, but you have 2 or 3 days before you pass away, just go and win the cup, just go and win it, Dick, you've got a good team. And that in itself told me that we did have a good team. But it's for him, partly, that I know my brother and John, we played with him, we've been pals for all the years, and there's a wee bit of that for you. So I dedicate that to them, because we're like that, we're that type of people, we never forget. But I knew at the end of the last season, I thought we were a bit unfortunate to get beat in the playoffs. Ian Durant said to me after the Dumbarton game that it should have been 10-1. And Jimmy Oliver said he was delighted that he didn't play Arbroath because Arbroath were the best team in the league. These were all complimentary things. And we're not stupid in the game. My brother and I and John Young are very, very experienced people. I knew when we released 5 players last year, and I knew the 5/6 players that came in were, in our opinion, better. So I knew that we were going to have a good season. Never in my wildest dreams, never. did I think that we were going to have as good a season as we had. To lead from the start, we played Dundee United at the start of the season, we beat them on their own patch. They didn't need to go to penalties because we'd done enough to beat them before that. We beat Ross County 4-1, they go and win the championship. It was very evident to me what was going to happen to this, what we've achieved here. And I don't like the personal thing, contrary to what you might think. I'm very, very honoured and very happy to have. I worked for my brother during the day and he works for me at night. But I'm not sure about one. What can I say to you? I really shouldn't say this, but you can say your goodbyes to Pink tonight, right? We do that, we go on to it, and then the club itself, we wanted to be, it's been well documented, we wanted to be the best team, part-time team in Scotland. What an achievement considering 2.5 years ago we got beat 4-1 in our first game, and I says to John Christensen, or I said to Ewan or something like that, for F's sake, what have we done here? We have to get it. I'll tell you, from then on it has been nothing but success, because of the hard work that goes on behind the scenes. I front it, and my brother does everything, so does John, and so does Big Robert. They do everything. I just dad away, and I'm going to take a summer seat to the training and sit down and sit and watch them from now on. I don't. But on a serious note, let's go back to the players before I finish off. The players. In all the championships that we've been involved in, normally it goes to the last game of the season where it's the last kick of the ball. And this year we won it in the 28th of January, we're sitting 16 points clear. And we didn't really have to push ourselves. Any time that we were pushed into a situation where people were mentioning that there's cracks up here, and we've come up with the goods. And it's down to nothing else but ability and the dressing room that we've got. The dressing room we've got is special. Now, we'll need that special bit next year because we're going to lose more games than we're going to win. And hopefully Alaba are now in the league, maybe Forfar will be in the league with us. But we will not take away for the fact, the effort that goes in to put you where you are today, and it's down to the ability of the players. My team talk today was all focused on one thing. We deserve to win this championship because we have been at the top for day one. And I'll tell you something, I'll finish this sentence with the song that I keep telling everybody. I wrote it myself. Champions, champions, can I let you into a secret? There's 40 verses of that song. God bless you and thank you.
Just very quickly. Okay, Dave. Listen and learn, right? I tend to work in the background, but if I'm honest, I think it was down to me. I think it was down to me, right? But I'm suffering for lack of confidence back and forward. More importantly, I think that Dick, I've got to hand it to him. He's been a tremendous football manager, but I also think, if I'm being serious for a moment, the fans have been terrific. The chairman and his board have been excellent. The players have been, hold it, the players are marvellous. You've surely been a couple of games, Ricky, son. And the whole thing, the whole club's been marvellous. But I've got to hand it to Dick. To be honest, it's not easy for me to say because him and I have got a fantastic relationship. But he's been a fantastic manager, and he still is. He gets the best out of players, and and I'm looking forward to next year. Let's see what the opposition can do against us.
Okay, guys, thank you. Okay, without further ado, we will hush, please. We'll go on with the awards ceremony. There's a number of prizes to hand out here. Here we go. We have all week. The winners have been held under lock and key, or they've been held in Robert Simber Treasurer's pocket, and even an SAS SWAT team couldn't get stuff out of Robert. But the first award we've got tonight is Norman Herald there. Norman, can you come forward? It's the goal of the season, and it's been sponsored and presented by Norman Herald, and it was voted for by the fans.
You ought to be Bobby Lane. You ought to be Bobby Lane. You ought to be Bobby Lane.
So the sponsors, the Arbroath FC fans goal this season, Norman. Let us know. Oh.
Whoa!
Bobby Lane.
We mentioned this gentleman.
Stand behind the table, man.
Speech.
Well, it's like the Oscars.
Okay. The second prize, Derek, the second prize, which is sponsored and presented by Derek Smythe of Unicast Properties, was for the Young Player of the Year.
Bobby Lane.
Bobby Lane was the far away. But because we haven't got so many young players, the Young Player of the Year went up to age 26. And there's a bottle of whiskey, so the Young Player of the Year is not allowed to drink the whiskey unless they're with an adult, okay? So you can ask Derek to announce who the Young Player of the Year is. David Gold. I think I maybe got them in the wrong order here, but the Player of the Year was sponsored and presented by Mike Caird. It was voted for by the fans, and it's the same person. The first prize was actually for the goal of the season. Okay, Bobby, which was the third goal against Forfar, up at Forfar. So that was goal of the season. We've got them in the wrong order. Okay, we're going to go again. Just erase that anyway. Okay, the fans Player of the Year, sponsored presented by Mike Caird, is Bobby Lane.
Go Bobby! Go Bobby!
Bobby, hang on to it because we'll use it next year. Right, here we go. Okay, hush. The next award is for the Arbroath FC Directors Player of the Year, and this is also sponsored and presented by Mike Caird. Can you tell us, Mike, who the winner is?
Sorry, I thought Robert was behind the table.
Where is Robert?
Robert, Sim here. Yeah. Robert, come here, Robert.
You take the blame, Robert.
Thank you, Roman. Thanks very much.
Ricky Little! Ricky, your dad back up?
Okay, the next award is the George Baird Trophy, and that was chosen as the Manager's Player of the Year, and that was sponsored and presented by Francis Davidson, and it was voted by the management team.
Oh, Swanky!
Bobby Lynn.
The next trophy we're presenting is the Angus Name Trophy, and it was for the best new signing this year, and it's sponsored and presented by Gavin Walker, and it was voted by the board of directors. Gavin, can you tell us who the winner is?
Jason Thompson.
Jason.
Yes, speak a song. Yes, speak a song. Come on, James. Are we nervous, James? Nervous? Do the song, James. Come on, get a your shit,
Hush. Now this one is going to take me a wee bit of time to read this out, and it merits it. This is the Community Service Trophy, and it's to be presented by Elspeth Fife, and it was voted by the board of directors. Now this trophy is for the individual who's given his or her time to the club or the community. The club has been successful on the pitch, but we have also excelled off the pitch, and there are far too many individuals to mention that have helped the club get to where it is now. Not only champions of the First Division, but champions in the community. This individual has tirelessly given his time to ensure that everyone associated with the club can enjoy the match highlights on a Sunday morning, usually at 12:01 AM. Because we got our knuckles wrapped when it went at 10:30 at night. They say that you only miss something when you don't have it, and we certainly have missed this individual in the last few weeks. Neil Douglas had a stroke whilst filming highlights at a recent game, and Neil has been in hospital since that day, but we're delighted to know that he's recovering, and hopefully we'll see him back watching the team he loves next season. We're delighted, absolutely delighted, that Natasha, Neil's wife, is with us today to receive the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Community Services Trophy is Neil Douglas. Okay, you'll be delighted to know there's only one more award to go. We're almost there. Now this is a special trophy. Where's Darren Gregory? Darren, if you come forward, Darren, as well. Where's Darren? Thank you, Darren.
Go on, Darren.
We have a hush. This trophy is sponsored and presented by Darren Gregory, who is with Repsy and who's sponsored a number of games for this season, so we do appreciate you being here as well today, Darren. This was voted again by the board of directors, and the story behind this trophy. Michael McKenna was recently being presented with his Man of the Match trophy a few weeks ago, and some of the ladies who were carrying out the presentation They found the occasion a bit too much for them. So much so that the trophy that he was being presented with was knocked off the table and broke in two. So we now know we've got another trophy, Bobby, for next year, because we don't like to throw things out. Okay, the trophy that we've got here perhaps looks like the opposition attackers after Thomas O'Brien has went through them, or controversial. Okay, Ricky Little then. Okay. Or like some of the players coming out of DeVito's a couple of weeks ago after we won the league. It was broken. Not wishing to waste anything, we created a new trophy and the award was born. This new trophy is for the most fouled player this season. Now, you would think that this was Bobby Lynn, and it was Omar Kadir or Ryan Wallace. Well, it wasn't. In world football, we've had the Panenka penalty, the Cruyff turn, and the Maradona hand of God. Now this player has turned getting a foul into a form of art. It is almost an Olympic sport. And apologies through in the 3600, you won't see this, but watch this player next season.
Watch him when he gets the award.
When being attacked, he positions himself in front of the attacker so that the attacker runs into the back of him, and the referee has no other option than to give a foul against the attacker. We have watched this week in, week out, and every week we wonder at the skill shown by this player. The directors sit and watch in awe, and when it happens, we all turn to each other and we all say, "That's the hammy." Ladies and gentlemen, Hammy won the league, starts Hammy won the league, starts Hammy won the league, starts Hammy won the league, Hammy won the league, Hammy won the league, starts. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first Hammy trophy, called the Hammy, is the one and only Colin Hamlin. Ladies and gentlemen, hush, thank you. That concludes the awards ceremony, but our Vice Chairman Ewan West would like to say a couple of words.
Guys, there's been a lot of plaudits handed out tonight, which are absolutely massively well deserved. But there's one person who hasn't been thanked, and he's the man that leads this football club, and that's our chairman, Mike Keir. Mike just likes to stay in the background, as I do, and we just run run things that we need to try and do for the football club. But the amount of hours and time that Mike puts in to make sure what happens today happens is phenomenal. He's recently retired. I don't know how much to do his work when he was at his work. But no, I think it's worth everybody putting their hands together for our chairman.
Let's go and do the championship proud.
Yeah! Let's get ready!